One man who's looking to make a name for himself in the spotlight, MP. Excited for his debut on the NBA court. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Here are the five for the Clippers. Filling the perimeter slots are Dunn and Leonard. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point guard. And for Utah, Markkanen and Kessler man the post position. Then there's Bailey. Then it's Keontae George. And it's Sensabaugh in at the shooting guard. All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
With a little bit of style, John Collins up and off his feet.
Pass to Markkanen. Here's George. 4 on the clock. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
This is where the length of Keontae George helps, right? Inside, he's so much longer than your typical guard.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Well, tonight marks MP's debut coming off the bench to play in his first NBA game. There were some doubts and pushback as he maneuvered his way to the team that he wanted to be drafted by. But at the end of the day, MP said, I know I belong here. Now is my chance to show the world who I am. Guys?
Yeah, he's clearly bought in and ready to go. Thanks so much for that report. Here's Harden after the basket by Utah. Done outside. No good on the triple. And it's Utah's ball. And Doris, we're early on in Chris Dunn's career, but is it fair to say many wondered if it might be short-lived?
Oh, there's no doubt, Kevin. Remember, this guy was at one point the 5th pick in the league, and there were questions about the offensive end of the floor. But give Chris credit. His defense has carved out minutes for him, and he's worked diligently to become a better offensive player. I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just special.
George passes to Markkanen. Out to the wing. Pass to George. The shot from the low post is good.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Harden outside from deep three-point land. Rebound, Utah. And this matchup with Los Angeles, hard to believe, just the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season schedule. The Clippers trail. Leonard kicks to Harden. Back to Leonard. For the 3. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Bailey from outside off the mark. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Collins. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Collins has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Well, John Collins around the bucket doing...
We've got 1:08 left here in the opening quarter. Hilton the pass to Beal. Now MP. On the wing, Jones. Defended by Filipowski. MP, good. And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, a native out of rural Vermont. And MP has had quite the path to get to the NBA.
Hey, what do they say? It's not where you came from. It's where you're headed. MP might hail from a state not known for producing basketball stars, but He's here now and has the right mentality from what I've seen.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
24 seconds left here in the first quarter. Beal against Markkanen. Five to shoot. Looking to end the run. The offensive rebound.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? He loves that part of the game, and it showed. And we reached the end of the first quarter. The Clippers on top, leading by 8. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
They've got Filipowski. He's out there with Nurkic. Collier out there with Kyle Anderson. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Jazz trail by 8. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, it seems like the entire Western Conference looked to bolster their front courts last offseason, and the Clippers were no different. Between trading for John Collins and signing Brook Lopez, they have substantially fortified their front line with size and skill.
A veteran-heavy roster. Thank you for the update, Shams.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Pass to Anderson. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Both teams changing it up here. And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. Fourth, the Clippers.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively, and boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Pass to Markkanen. Here's Collier. That 3 off the mark. Clippers leading by 8. MP right side. Back to Leonard. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. It's good. That's 7 points for James Harden.
James Harden, one of the best individual offensive players the game has ever seen. If he gets his feet in the painted area, it is always dangerous for the defense.
Pass to Sensible. Misses the 3.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Harden dishes to Jones from past the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Collier, that's good.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Outside Leonard. Lopez sets a screen for Leonard. Over Bailey. And it's Leonard missing. Jazz trail by 8. And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
A different look for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Collins comes in for Derek Jones. And it's done in for James Harden. The free throw drops for Collier. DB, what would you say is the biggest difference between the regular season and the playoffs?
The level of intensity goes to a level that is so different than the regular season, Kevin. I say it all the time. If you walk into an NBA arena in the playoffs, the tension is so palpable, you could almost reach out and touch it.
It's good from long range.
Well, you have to be able to play the pick-and-roll game in the NBA, and Chris Dunn getting to the right space quickly.
Here's Collier. That falls. Nice speed that time from Jordan. Collier's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Here's MP. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Pass to Collier. Lays it up off the glass. Collier's got 8 points.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to MP. And a missed late. Jazz trail by 7. To the paint. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Markkanen finishes that with authority. Look out below.
Back to MP. MP rattling the rim.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And Kessler throws it down.
Exactly where Kessler gets so much of his offensive performance done, right at the cup.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
George in the post. Dunn covering. And it's Collier missing.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way to...
Taking a peek now. Thanks for spending half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. He's checked in for the Jazz. Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. MP comes in for Dunn. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. MP out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Zubac has got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers. Utah shooting is leaving some to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. George looking over the floor. The Jazz with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 12. And last season, the Utah Jazz DB finishing with the worst record in franchise history.
And that, Kevin, is a striking contrast from a period of time where the Jazz won of the league's winningest teams. But you start to lose in the hopes that you can get high draft picks. But for all of that losing a season ago, they slide in the lottery, and patience is required yet again.
Utah shooting here about 46% for the game. Here's Sensabaugh. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kawhi Leonard. And in the summer of 2022, Greg, the Utah Jazz traded away their franchise cornerstones, Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And that signaled the beginning of their rebuild, but they've overachieved for a couple of seasons now that ended last year when they really bottomed out.
And he drives in. Here's Kim. A floater on the fly from MP.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Collier. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Collier's got 11.
Well, creating offense for others, challenging the heart of the defense, get into the teeth, and then spot the open shooter.
Kim, the pass to Milton. Back to MP. Close in, no stopping MP.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Sensabaugh. Over Beal, and it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Here's Kim. Back to Beal. Got it off in time, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Lauri Markkanen. Nurkic is out there with Filipowski. Then it's Collier. That's the group right now for Utah. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to Collier. Off target from outside. Clippers leading by 11. Here's Harden. MP dishes to Harden. Back to Brown. MP high post. And it's Brown that time on the assist by MP. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game. Pass to Filipowski. Jazz passing it around. Now here's Nurkic. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Launches it. The Clippers grab the miss. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. A nice shot by Brown.
Well, this is why you run your offense through MP. That's just a nice setup for his teammate.
Jazz trail by 16, and Will Hardy calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
Substitution on the court.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Sensabaugh. Knocked loose. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Markkanen against Collins. Here's Kessler. Kessler is screen on Hart. Buries the deep ball.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Los Angeles leading by 15. MP with a screen on George. Harden driving inside. MP throws it down. What an assist!
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Kessler a screen on Hart. Now Kessler.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Markkanen. Missed on the 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
George passes to Kessler. Markkanen sets the pick for George. Back to Markkanen. Clock at 6. There's the triple. The shot by George, no good. Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 13-3 run.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Substitution on the court.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
To the middle, Filipowski passes to Nurkic. Here's Filipowski, defended by Jones. Back to Filipowski. Misses the shot. So the Clippers winning this one easily.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, one of the stars of tonight's game. A strong scoring night for you, MP, reaching the 20-point threshold and a win for your team. That's a good night at the office.
It is what it is. A lot of positives come out of this one for the whole team. Next game, I think I want everybody to get 20, the bench and the starters.
That would be 200-something points.
You're right, too low. 25 for the starters. If anyone could do it, it's us. Gotta set your sights high, Jennifer Quintana. That's the only way you become great.
Aim high, MP. Way to go.
Appreciate it.
Kevin, back to you.
As always, we appreciate it, Jen. Thanks. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.